I know. I know.
Listen, I don't want to, I hate to use this term. I really don't like to say beat a dead horse, but
Yeah.
I do not like to do that, especially when it comes to, look, it's hot.
Yeah.
It's summertime. We get it. But the reason we are making sure you're staying prepared is because this is not a one-off. This is 5 straight days of temperatures that are dangerous if you're outside long enough, right,
Yeah,
Jack?
very, very dangerous. Here's a stat here. Our normal high temperature should be 81 degrees. That's warm, but that's not dangerous,
Yeah,
especially for us here in Michiana.
It's kind of like we usually have time to prepare leading up to it, and then we get the 90s, and then we get the... No, we're jumping right in, right?
Yeah, we are going from a high temperature of right around 83 degrees today to tomorrow. You can see right behind me, 92 degrees as that high temperature. Here's your hourly forecast for tomorrow. In the morning time tomorrow, the temperature is going to be 74 degrees. Some clouds around. We're going to get that out of the forecast, warming up into the lower 90s for the afternoon. Here's what it'll look like visually on Future Track. We are going to be tracking out some high clouds moving into Michiana that are lingering now and will kind of come back later on in the night. Here's a look at 9 o'clock tonight. Still holding on to a lot of heat, and that's actually thanks to our dew points and humidity levels starting to rise up as well. By 4 o'clock in the morning, look at those temperatures still in the 70s, and that's as cold as it's going to be getting going into the weekend. By 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, already at 80 degrees, finally hitting the 90-degree magic number by right around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and by 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the afternoon, that's when we'll be hitting our high temperatures in the lower 90s, and we're going to be warming up even more going into the weekend and into much of next week. Here's our heat index forecast for today. As we can see, nothing too crazy. Our actual air temperature is going to be right around the 80s and only going to feel like the lower 80s. As for tomorrow, take a look at this. In the morning, not too bad, and then as that sun starts to get higher and higher in the sky, really warming up the ground and more importantly warming up the air, we can see the big discrepancy in the temperature and that feel like value. 86 degrees at noon, but it's going to feel like 93 degrees. 93 degrees at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, going to feel like 102 degrees as that high temperature. So kind of keep that in mind. And another reason why we've issued 5 first alert weather days is take a look at this graphic behind me here. We can see that even during the nighttime, we will not be recovering from the heat. Again, low temperature tomorrow of 70 degrees, first alert weather day, and it's going to be getting a lot warmer than that. So if you think you can just open up your windows at night and kind of cool down the house, unfortunately, you are going to be mistaken, Josh.